just very curious. Out front of Walmart today are many police cars, unmarked cars. All of these are some type of law enforcement. So
half of them are unmarked.
Yeah, half of them are unmarked. And up here, a little ways, we have a riot tank.
That's a MRAP.
MRAP vehicle. Not sure what this is. It says rescue on it, so we're supposed to feel safe. That is an armored vehicle. Of course, they let the kids in there, because then it makes it seem, you know, friendly and normal. Well, I don't know why I'd need to be rescued in that. Seems like I'd be needing to be rounded up in that, not rescued. And you keep going down this way, you've got even more vehicles. Wow, your car is really loud. And then, you know, what about that? I mean, I don't know how many cars that is. What do you think? That's about 15, 20 cop cars? We need to go ask somebody what it's about.
Hey, Rosie. Yes, sir. See you tomorrow, buddy. You too, baby. Always and forever, brother.
So what is this for? What do you got? What is this?
This is basically a rolling, like a shield for us, for a team to hide behind. It's bulletproof.
What situation would you be in that you would need to pull this out?
We have guys that shoot at police officers. So like they have AK-47s or automatic weapons, and they shoot at us. And this is like a rolling, we can use this as a shield to move the team.
I mean, that's so what do you call that kind of a vehicle?
This is a MRAP, they call it.
MRAP, wow.
So it's a military surplus vehicle that the military went away from.
But now the local police are using it for rioters or things like that, like Black Friday. You just have Black Friday. That could have been a situation.
Basically, it's just it's cover for our team movements. It's bulletproof, so there's a lot of people out there with heavy machine guns and heavy weapons, and we use it it's bulletproof, so we can use it as a shield.
And I know there's a lot of people concerned in that the military turning on our own citizens in case there were some event that would trigger that. How do you guys feel about that?
They can't use it.
Constitutionally, Obama's just kind of stepping all over anything constitutional right now, so I think people are really afraid of their government right now. And then when you see this kind of a vehicle on I mean, it seems like this is a campaign, right? All these police officers out in front of Walmart.
It's not a campaign. We're shopping with children.
It's, you are. Okay, so there's something else.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is the kids in there shopping.
Oh sure. But you know, from a parent, from a citizen.
The kids love to see this stuff for the SWAT team and stuff.
Sure.
And
Yeah, well, my son would too.
Yeah.
But then as a citizen and someone who's raising children in a world that I don't know what it's going to look like with them, I feel like this is also a kind of a desensitization type of tool where they're going to think it's normal. You know, a lot of kids grow up and AK-47s in the hands of people policing them while they're going to school is normal.
Times are crazy right now. The world
is
crazy right now.
Everything changed.
Everything's going crazy. So,
I mean, I know you guys are on the front line and you need to be protected, but I know there's a lot of people worried about that turning on citizens who are deemed to be, you know, terrorists, and that is a very loose term now. Who is a terrorist?
It's worldwide. It's everywhere. Sad.
Well, the nice thing about this piece of equipment is that if somebody is directing fire toward a team that's trying to get in, they safely can pull right up to a front, take enemy fire, and still try to address a threat without being fear of getting shot.
So I'm thinking that is totally appropriate in Iraq, but what kind of a situation in the U.S. would you see that happening?
I mean, we've got a lot of constitutionalists and a lot of people that stockpile weapons, a lot of ammunition. I mean, we've got a lot of constitutionalists and a lot of people that stockpile weapons, a lot of ammunition. They have weapons here locally.
Do you think that's their right to have those, or do you think that that's inappropriate? I mean, because not all those people don't always turn on their government. They don't turn on the cops unless there's, you know, I guess reason they think to do that, and some of them are pretty in crazy land, some of them, but...
Well, you know, it's worldwide. The world's unstable right now. When you look
Right.
anywhere, you watch the news, you watch...
Open
it's very
borders,
unstable.
I know.
You know, I mean, we could have this debate. I mean, we could all sit here and talk about it all day long. Our thing is here's look for the kids today.
Right.
You know, and we're showing them our equipment. We're not making it a mystery. It's not a, you know,
Yeah.
if we get officers that are pinned down, this is a great rescue vehicle to get them out of a
Sure.
situation. I mean, there's been so much in the news.
So up there, is that where basically you can attach some type of a automatic
So those are
weapon?
lifting points for a crane.
Oh, okay.
To lift the body off of the, if they had to do some work on it or something, those are lifting points.
Okay. Or dropping points with a helicopter. You had to drop
We don't
in.
have a
Oh
helicopter.
yeah, they're in a helicopter. Yeah, the whole
Our
thing.
helicopter's small.
Okay,
You
wouldn't
can
pick
barely,
us
you
up.
can barely fit 3 guys in it.
Oh,
And it actually had a rounded area. So if you actually were
So
to
that
get
part
up
could have been a
top,
turret.
that part has actually been removed from the vehicle.
but it could be replaced. Could a turret be put back on that?
I suppose you could if we don't have one. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You don't have one yet.
No, we got rid of it because we don't use it. We don't use it for that.
But if there was
purpose.
ever a need that someone said you needed to now use it, you could replace it up there.
I suppose you could mount whatever you wanted on it, but I mean that's not the purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this highly concerns me because as a citizen, I'm thinking, why do you need this kind of a vehicle on U.S. soil?
To rescue
And
people.
putting it out in front of a Walmart to desensitize children that this is okay to be in a world growing up with. You're going to see these more often. And so you heard the guy, you know, we've got people stockpiling guns. So, you know, this is to protect us against them.